Hello everyone. So today I'm going to make a video on the recent boating accidents. And that's because there's been a lot of bullcrap out there we need to get into. A lot of stuff on boater safety and just a lot of hate and all this stuff that we really need to get into. First and foremost, thoughts and prayers to everyone involved in the Smith Lake incident, the families of the guys who lost their lives, and the survivors, including Flint Davis. And that's big. That's gonna be my first thing. Flint Davis has gotten a lot of hate and just crazy comments. I mean, the guy had to delete a post on Instagram because he was getting death threats and all this stuff. It's sickening. It's really, really sickening. There's an investigation going on. Once that's completed, then punishment will be delved out how it needs to be done. So everyone just stop. And that is the problem with our society, is everyone with their fat little fingers on a keyboard or on their phone making stupid comments and just being trolls all the time. And it's sickening. There's no place for it in our small little community. Also, how many accidents really happen in fishing, are really boating in general. With as far as bass boats, and that's what we're really focusing on right now, and especially like tournaments, because it's brought up, obviously people talking about tournaments a lot, but even just bass boats in general. There are so many tournaments across the country every year. Thousands of tournaments every year across the country. There's really not accidents happening. Like, it's very few. And this goes back the whole time. It's actually gotten better since like the 80s. It was worse in the 80s and stuff like that. But there are dumb boaters out there. There just are. And it doesn't matter if you're in tournaments or not. So really, what are we talking about here? So that's what I'm going to get into. Now it's brought up a bunch of people talking about boating safety, boater safety, and all that. And so I've heard some solutions that people are throwing out there. First one, I heard someone say limiting horsepower on bass boats. No. Number one, 21-foot bass boats, they're made to run a 250. They're going to run like crap if you go under that. We're not going to get into boats. So that's just going to cause more safety issues. Okay, so then you make the boat smaller. Okay, whatever. And then you drop down to 150. That's a stupid comment, and that just needs to... It's so dumb because that's stupid. Okay, and then another thing is, I heard people say speed limits in tournaments. Okay, speed limits in tournaments. Number one, a lot of lakes do have speed limits. Really not here in the South. Do they? There's sections where they do, but not the whole thing. Back in Colorado, every single lake has a 35-mile-an-hour speed limit on it. Does anyone follow it? Not really. I mean, they do, but there's also guys zipping through going 70, 80 miles an hour. It's not enforceable, and that's just fun fishing or whatever. Like, so it's not enforceable. So if we're talking about putting speed limits into tournaments, how is that going to be enforceable? You're going to have 200 cops out there on boats. Okay, well, that's another safety issue, because now you got 200 boats stationed around the lake that are shooting people with their radar guns or whatever. I mean, that's dumb. Okay, and then they're stopping people and giving people tickets. So there's just another safety issue right there, because then you got all these boats out there just sitting around and clocking people or whatever. So that's stupid. That's a dumb thing. So that's the one way you can enforce that rule. The other thing is, so then we're going back to the tattletale rule or whatever um, that everything else in bass fishing is. So then you got people narking on people or whatever, and then that's just going to cause more drama, which there's so much drama right now on that bull crap, which most of it is unwarranted and stuff, like the Scott Martin thing. The guy's a freaking cheater, but someone turned him in, but still it's and just cause more headaches and drama because people are crazy and dumb. So that's not really enforceable. Also, I mean, you slow boats down and stuff. It doesn't matter if a guy's flying down the lake going 70 or if he's going 40. I mean, there's still going to be some accidents. And there's still going to be probably the same number of accidents. It doesn't really matter about the speed limit. I mean, really, maybe it'll be less fatal going at 40, but trust me, you hit another boat going 30, 40 miles an hour, it's still going to be bad news. But really, I don't necessarily have a solution, but maybe we need to go like a license, like a car license, you know? Like, you have to go to classes. I know that there's boater safety courses. They're not required. Some states have, if you're under 18, you have to take one before driving your boat around the lake. But even most states don't even have that. And also it's stupid. You do it online and it's like, what, an hour or whatever. And then, oh, you got a certificate. I mean, it's not really doing anything. So maybe we go to full-on licenses, like to get a car. You have to go to the classes. You go to an actual class and learn for weeks, like one day for 12 weeks, like one day a week for 12 weeks or whatever, how like driving school is. And then you have designated lakes or areas of lakes or whatever with boat captains that take guys out there and, you know, teach them how to run a boat, and then they gotta pass a test at the end, then run a boat, whatever. They gotta practice, maybe like a learner's permit on a car or something, you know? I mean, really, that's the only thing that might help. But even that, I mean, look at it. How many, everyone that drives a car, well, not everyone, because there's people that drive cars that don't have licenses, but they're crazy idiots anyway. But most people have licenses, and how many people drive like morons out there? There's quite a few of them, right? So is that really going to help? Probably not. But I mean, really, there's no other solution, because any other way, it's not going to work. How many accidents are there really? It's not really that bad. Now, it is extremely sad when it happens. It is terrible. Yeah. I think there's more accidents that happen just like by morons out there on their pontoon boats or whatever. I don't want to attack those people, but it really kind of is. It's more those people that just take it fun fishing every couple of months or whatever, or just fun going out on the water or whatever every couple of months. Those are the more dangerous people, and they probably need some learning on how to run a boat. But sitting here and attacking bass fishermen and stuff when things happen, like attacking them as a whole, I'm not talking specifically about this situation, but it seems like everyone attacking everyone as a whole is just, it's dumb, and it just causes more drama. But anyway, I just had to make that quick video. Tell me what you think. Seriously. Maybe I'm an idiot. Whatever. But comment down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.